tiring. It's hard to take. How many years?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
And not yet.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sofia, back here on Sofia's Football Talk. Let's talk. I don't know where to begin. I'm done, people. Think we did a, good old ride, tried it out with Uncle Ericy. I'm not going to sit there and say out, but brother, we can reset, try again, because it is inexcusable to lose 3-0. Could have been 5 to Bournemouth at home. That to me was the nail at the coffin. It's yeah. Nail in the coffin. We're done now. We're done. Try something else. So what we're gonna do now is we gotta bring in the new people, the new chiefs in town. Bring in, Sir Jim, come in, quick. Bring your people, Paul Mitchell, Jean LeBlanc, or whatever his name is. Everybody else, bring him in. Get somebody else in as a new manager. Start over. Okay? Start over. It's not okay. I was on an all-time high. I was feeling great. I was feeling good after the victory against Chelsea, who played some sexy, fluid football. I was saying, yo, I wanted y'all to show up, and y'all showed up. Okay? But I did, however, comma, your girl did say, okay, very clearly, I did say, hey, we need to then utilize that victory, utilize that performance, build off from that performance, move forward. We can't be taking one step back and 2 steps back. However, today it wasn't just 2 steps back. Lord have mercy, it was 10 steps back. I don't know what we were doing. First half, I was like, okay, we're creating some chances. We can't finish the dinner. And when we're struggling to score, yo, I don't know what it was. 4th minute in, Solanke came in, bam. Not good defending there. You got to blame Bruno in that particular for giving away that pass like that to McTominay. I don't know what we were trying to do, but it wasn't cute whatsoever. And I see you guys in the comment. I just need to just let your girl have a few minutes of ranting, okay? Just let me just get this off my chest, and then I'm gonna move. And I just caps out the way I have been trolling Liverpool supporters with the whole losing to Bournemouth, with the cherries emoji after y'all beat us 7-0 last season. I can hold that. Hey, it's all about a banter. Put the cherries in the chat. I deserve it. I deserve it wholeheartedly. I deserve it. This is what my team is doing to me. I deserve to hold it. I do. And I can admit I do. I am ashamed and disappointed. I need a bunch of these players to go. Ten Hag, we gotta part ways now. We have to. You have to. Sometimes you just gotta call it a day. Sometimes enough is enough. Okay, we're gonna be playing Bayern on Tuesday. I was trying to be a little bit giddy on Friday. Was it yesterday? Yes, try to be a little bit giddy. There's no more giddy. No more giddiness here. Okay, they got slapped up. I don't know if the game ended 5-1, but did it? Let me just double check. Did it end 5-1? Pretty sure it did. Let me see here real quick. Did that game end in 5-1? Yes, they lost 5-1. You don't think they're going to slap the shit out of us at Old Trafford on Tuesday? Because they will. They would want to, even though they're already top of the group, they would want to, after being humiliated away against Frankfurt, I believe, they would want to spank the shit out of us on Tuesday. And they will. Wow. And we're then going to be facing Anfield in a week from now. Lord have mercy upon us all. Lord have mercy. I'm over. My cheeks already getting red, stressing about it. Yeah, yep. It ain't looking good right now, no. But I will not be surprised if we hear Ten Hag sacked this evening. If not, I'll be like, whoa, huh? Because we got to move on. This ain't, brother, you're sacking yourself. I ain't gonna lie. Prior seeing the lineup, the only change we made was Hojlund on the bench and Martial in, which I was okay with. I didn't have a problem with that, to be honest. I was thinking, hey, you gotta use the same team that played very well against Chelsea. Hopefully, they'll do well. But also, I did say, very clear, when Scott McTominay doesn't offer goals, he doesn't offer anything. He's useless without the goals, which he showcased today. Bad, poorly placed passes. Amrabat did his thing in the midfield, in transition, winning the ball back, progressing the ball forward, but didn't get any type of help from McTominay at all. Bruno, as well, second half, he was doing too much. Bruno will be missing that game against Liverpool at Anfield next Sunday because he got himself the fifth yellow card in a row. I knew it. I did say there is no way Bruno is not going to get himself a yellow card. There's no way. He will get booked because we all know Bruno. He will get booked, which is exactly what happened right now. He got himself booked. You know what? Maybe we'll be okay without him. I don't know. But right now we have to figure it out either way. I already had written off the game against the Liverpool next Sunday, so I needed the 3 points. This is the game. Although Bournemouth has been in great form, they're doing their thing. Big up to Bournemouth. They deserved it. Come on, man. Let's not get twisted. This was still a game that I expected. I did say 2-1. I said we're definitely not going to keep a clean sheet. We'll concede. But Lord, I did not expect us not to score anything. Let me put some respect here to the people in the comments. Big up. I haven't even said like, yo, like the video because the more likes we get, the more we're pushing the video out there and getting more people to subscribe. So make sure you do that. Um, Also, we're still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen. Not that many days until the year is done. So let's try to make that happen. Roll to 3K. And feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Just another way to support the channel. Big up to Henry Ray for the super chat. I thank you so much for the donation. And so, oh my God, did Manchester play today? Yes, they did. Sadly, we did. Big up to Ozone for the super chat that says, nah, 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 waka, waka, United is super shit. Come on, say it again. Samina, mina, waka, waka, Man United is extremely shit. Come on, say it again. Literally. Literally, big up to Tournaments and Ayrton not realizing that midfield isn't working. Shocking. Yep. PJ, week of hell. Yep. Week of utter hell. Big up Anthony. Says big up Sofia and everyone in the chat. Yep. Big up Natu. Hope I pronounced your name right. Says Tenag must be sacked, please. This is disgrace. Not a team like United. My heart is bleeding. Seriously, my heart is bleeding as well. Pulse plays says Tenag needs to be sacked. Simple is that. You can't lose 3-0 at home. You play Martial for 55 minutes. That's a disgrace. McTominay vibe player. To be honest, I'm not even gonna be. Martial wasn't even like the biggest problem. The ones that you need to look at wholeheartedly is, for instance, McTominay. Also, Luke Shaw. Not gonna lie, he looked completely off it. When the going gets tough, the mentality of the likes such as Luke Shaw out out the window. Rock bottom. He did not show up to them. Maguire and Ambrad are the ones, in my opinion, that can keep their heads held up a bit more high. Also, maybe Ganacho as well. We're trying to do something, but it's just, I don't know, man. Everybody can hold it. I'm so tired of this team, man. I'm tired. I am utterly, big up to you, Ravi. I'm utterly tired, sick and tired. Drink that Coke now, and on Saturday it will be 7 Up again. We'll see. Brace yourself for 2 batterings. Yeah, oh my God. This gonna be a hell of a weekend. Sad times of this is what a poor club structure produce. Exactly. Yep. Sophia, what are you saying? I'm counting on you men to beat the Scousers. They need humble. Brother, hey, I hope we can, but I don't think we will. I don't think we will. Big up to Unleash Sports. Hope you're doing well, brother. Subscribe to his channel. Show him some love. Big up to Leon, who is often on the Mandem Talk on Saeed's TV's channel. So show him some love, okay? Subscribe to the channel. I'm so tired. You're a great sport fam, Ozan. I try, man. I try. I'm gonna go to the cinema later and watch the newest Hunger Games. So, in about an hour and a half, I'm gonna be sitting down in a theater watching Hunger Games. So, after I'm done with this match reaction, I'm moving forward. I'm getting everything out of my chest, and that's that. Because hey, this is mentally draining. But we move. Pick up Llewellyn says, pick up Soph. Here we go. Here we are again with another manager's job on the line. The performance was good before the second and third goals. What more can Eric Ten Hag do with the squad? Blame the mentality. I'm blaming all of it. I'm just thinking. I just don't know if we can do much more now. That's the thing. It is inexcusable. It is utterly disgraceful, and that goes to everybody. I'm not completely solely blaming him. I blame everybody can get this. Everybody can get the freaking smoke. Okay, nobody is under no circumstance not catching smoke. Papa, y'all all getting it. Literally. JB says, big up. The Chelsea win was a smoke screen. This guy can't last on the Christmas, shaking my head. Brother, I, I think I need to hear something tomorrow that it's done. We're trying. Either you have Steve McLaren or Van de Gogh be the interim manager for now, but something got to give. I'm like, this can't go. Varane on the bench again. Like how much can you excuse that? I completely get with Jadon Sancho, the whole incident with that, but with Varane, at some point you gotta be like, brother, you're sacking yourself. Literally, I got something in my eye. You're sacking yourself at this very moment. Literally, you're sacking yourself. Like, we can't keep doing this every single time. You know? We can't. No bueno. Big up to Cap South. Thank you for the super chat. Big up to those two. Wow, we got 3 super chats today. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Goes a long way to help the channel out. So thank y'all. Says big up Cherry Lady. Okay, that should be my new nickname. You're a good sport. Now drink that cherry coke. You know what? Maybe I'll buy myself a cherry coke. You know what? Yeah, I'll see if I can find a cherry coke for the cinema. Maybe while I watch the Hunger Games, I'll drink myself a cherry coke, even though it tastes horrendous. But we'll see. Don't worry, you will destroy Liverpool. I can see it already. Yes, that's not happening. Big up Koala says, what are you saying, Koala? Big up. I'm back from crying. I'm out of tissues though. Fam, I haven't even been crying. I was just like sitting there. There's no more tears for me left. There's been so much. I'm tired. There's no much, nothing left. Literally, I am. When I say I'm emotionally drained, I literally am. There is no exaggeration at all. I am mentally and physically drained from this team. But this is what you get. I support this team through thick and thin. Next year will be 20 years. Hopefully, the good days can come soon enough. No, Bruno. Oh yeah. Big up Ming. Llewellyn says, we have to come to terms that this is our level. Also, did you see Rashford tracking back? At 3 months of no tracking back, keep him on the bench. I did see that. It did look like a bit more of a fighting spirit when he came on. But like the in-game management with still keeping McTominay for the most of the game didn't make sense to me. Once again, when he doesn't show up with the goals, brother doesn't show up at all. At all. Literally. Okay? You gotta talk about it. It's not good enough. It's horrendous. Something has to give. Something has to give. Something has to change. And I, for one, am like I don't like saying like the whole Eric Ten Hag out, Eric Ten Hag in, but I think you guys know by now. I'm saying without really saying it, but we gotta move on now. I think that was the nail in the coffin. I don't want to be getting like a battered 7-0 at Liverpool. Although I don't think that will be the case, but just something got to change. We can't do this. We're not going to survive. I knew this month was going to be stressful and bad, but for F, like, wow. This is beyond what I envisioned. Literally, way more than what I envisioned. Like, yeah, I think this is done now. Corvo says, "Can't believe I'm saying this, but I really hope Arsenal win the Premier League." Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn. You're really saying it, aren't you? Let me see. Is there's any quotes? Imagine, oh my God, Gary Lineker tweeted, "Has anyone ever won Manager of the Month and lost their job in the same weekend? Lord, imagine winning Manager of the Month, Player of the Month, Goal of the taking all of those awards away from last month, and then after you get those awards, you get completely humiliated, embarrassed at home." So you know what? I'll be very, very mad if he ends up getting himself sacked after winning Manager of the Month award. But to be honest, this is just we like what else do we do now? You know? We gotta we gotta move on. I think this is bad. I wanna just what I wanna see now is okay, some of the quotes. What has he said after the game? That also does make a difference, you know what I'm saying? But this is embarrassing. Okay, so we see has Bruno posted something? Let's see here. Bruno said everything was lower than the levels in the game before. We just lack consistency, and that's a big part of football. It's really important to be consistent in every game, and we're not. We are very, very bad at being consistent. We can't. The consistency out the window. There's no consistency, and Man United doesn't go hand in hand. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. And sustainability as well doesn't go hand in hand with Man United, unfortunately. Keep getting the likes up, by the way, everybody. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there. And we've gotten a few more subscribers today, so big up to y'all. If you are new here, subscribe. Still on the road to 3K subscribers. And also, do follow on the other socials. We got Instagram, Twitch. We're actually streaming right now on Twitch and on Facebook, so on TikTok and Twitter up there. So do follow. I still am trying to see like, is there any quotes here? Central Devils, maybe. I just like to kind of, I don't know. I think maybe I'm a bit more calm now, just because I'm exhausted, people. I really am. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Man United have now lost more Premier League home games since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. 35 games than they did during his 21 season in charge of the club. 34. Yeah, yeah, that is disgraceful. Imagine that. That is disgusting. This is the first time Man United have lost the Premier League at Old Trafford by 3+ goals against a team starting the day in the bottom half of the table. Hallelujah. Owen Hargreaves says, "Listen to the boost. Look at all the open seats. The fans have spoken. The performance was embarrassing, and it has been like that all season." Yeah, this is the nail. The amount of seats that were completely empty at the latter stage of the game, it says it all. It's at this point that, in my opinion, it's the nail in the coffin. We're definitely gonna hear more dressing room leaks for sure later today. We're gonna see more tomorrow. I know it. It's done. It's done. You have to just be honest about it. It is utterly embarrassing and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Thoughts on how United got brushed off the park so easily, brother? Uh, we're shite. That's all I'm gonna say. As a Newcastle fan, we've been down that road, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Spot me, G. Hopefully, I feel like I've always been saying it, but I don't know. I'm just so tired. You know, it's the same s- utter shit every single time. How do you move forward? I think the thing is now we can't just solely blame just the manager. We can't just it's everybody. It's the structure from top to bottom, but you have to we can't keep excusing these type of performances and these type of results. You see with Liverpool, I saw the Liverpool game, they were shite. They got away with one, but like the thing with us, we don't have that mentality to come back. When we are one goal down or two goals down, we can't come back. We struggle. So That is something that needs to be worked on. Maybe you have to completely start with a new project, insert a new culture. Maybe Ten Hag needs to go back to Ajax. I don't know. This job, this point, too big for him. You just gotta say it as it is. Too big for him. You know what? I can call it as it is, and I think we gotta move forward. We gotta move forward because this ain't it. This ain't it. Really, real talk. This is not it. But one thing's for sure, Sophia, I will always support your channel. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it. Do subscribe to Henry's channel. Show some love. Luna says not even Pep Guardiola would succeed with these players, especially the Glazers, 9 managers, people. 9 managers after Sir Alex, we easily forget. That is very true. I've been saying 100%. Like, hey, Pep Guardiola, you could say best manager right now, of course, you know, for many years after, for me, after Sir Alex Ferguson, that is Pep Guardiola after him. It's Sir Alex Ferguson first, okay? Greatest of all time, and then you could say Pep Guardiola for sure. But even he would struggle. Because there's a reason. He'd been at Bayern, Barcelona, Bayern, and now obviously Man City. There's proper structures. If he was a man, there's no way. And people can keep saying, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. If you don't have a proper structure for him, he would fail himself. I tell you that much. He wouldn't even get this job because he wouldn't even come to Man United, even if we try to offer it. Because he would be like, yeah, but do you have this structure? But he wouldn't. He'll be wise enough to not take the job. Anthony says, I won't blame Ten Hag if he leaves us. I mean, maybe maybe he's like waiting, sack me and then I can get the compensation. I don't know, but I don't think he'll be leaving unless they sack him. But there, there, there has to be. I have to say it. I think this is the end now. And it sucks. It's sad. I don't want us to sack another manager. I didn't want it to come to this point where we yet again sack another manager. Like, you know, Llewellyn was saying 9 managers since Sir Alex Ferguson left. It's been 10 years since Sir Alex Ferguson left. We've had 9 managers. So many different managers. It's insane. Okay? You have to call it a day. You have to just be honest and say this is not good enough. But we also have to be, I think, once he does leave, I still do also want to see a bunch of other players follow along. You can't have Martial still be, and I'm not trying to scapegoat him. I'm just saying Martial shouldn't be there. Also, even though Maguire has performed the last few weeks, he also shouldn't be there. Bruno shouldn't be there. A lot of the fullbacks also should not be there. Freaking hell, Scott McTominay should not be there. Rashford, I think also we gotta just Anthony, a bunch of players should not really be there. Okay, a bunch of players should be up for sale. We should cash in on, or they should go for something. But sometimes we can't be like hearing. I was hearing earlier today, like we were maybe trying to renew contracts, 1 year extension for Martial, Wan-Bissaka, and there was one more as well. Can't remember who the other one was, but there was the ones that I do remember. And I'm like, but why though? Why are we doing that? Why? Like, no, let him go. Get other people in. Start over. Which sucks that we have to do it, but we gotta get proper structure. We gotta stop with these bunch of lucrative contracts for no reason for players that doesn't deserve it. No, stop it. No more. Okay? Do better. But we gotta start over because this ain't it. Next game against Liverpool at Anfield, I don't even know. We'll talk more about that game, obviously, more so closer to next weekend. There's no point of thinking about that now. We have the Bayern game before then, but I've already thrown that game out of the way. We're going to get slapped up. We also have to rely on Galatasaray and Copenhagen to draw, even if we would have won. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Out of it. And just this season has been shit. We just need to this season start over. Right? This is not start over, man. I'm tired. Even I was like 3 points behind City, but for what though? We're taking one step forward, 10 freaking steps back. That's literally what we've been doing all season. We have to do a reset now. I have to just be like, you know what? This can't go no more. I'm tired, people. I am tired. I really am. I really am. Literally really am extremely exhausted and tired from this shit show. It's the same shit every single time, and I'm not doing it no more. I really am not. Before we slowly start to wrap up, I do want to see some quotes here. Yeah, Ten Hag. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some Ten Hag quotes. Yeah, this we gotta start over. You gotta start over. Something you just gotta call it a day. Start over. Okay, so we got some Ten Hag quotes that I want to read. Uh, Gary says, Sophia, have a cup of coffee. Fam, it's like going to be 7 p.m. UK here. We're not doing any cup of coffee. We'll probably after the stream, we'll do a cup of tea again before I go to the cinema. Eric Tanaka says, you have to be at your best in every game, starting with focus. When you start like we did, you get killed. They're good opponents, but we have to do better. And then Eric Tanaka got full time. Oh, I think I just heard Villa scored. That'll make me feel a little bit better. Can Villa score? I think Villa's leading. I think Villa just scored actually. But either way, we'll watch that very shortly. And Ten Hag's just walking around. Yeah, he's finished. He also says Ten Hag on boost and empty seats. I understand they are disappointed, frustrated. We are all, but we should do better. And we have to show it every game, not to have so big levels from one game to another. Yeah, Ten Hag, I think this is okay. Yeah, this is brother. This I think is finito. Yeah. The thing is though, you have to die at the start when you have like some of the defensive errors that we're doing with you have a Varane that is such okay, might not be necessarily the best with the ball at his feet, but when it comes to defending, and getting balls out of the actual box, he's amazing at that. And for the goals that we did concede, that's where you need a guy like that. So that's why I just completely having several games now where we're not playing Varane doesn't make sense. You got to die on that hill. I get with Maguire, but why can't you have Maguire and Varane play like alongside each other? And then, I don't know. 90% of these players aren't good enough. Definitely not good enough at all. You gotta go. Keep getting the likes up, everybody. It's utterly crap, man. Oh my God. A lot of people, the timeline now, it's everywhere. Yeah. Could maybe give it to Fletcher. I don't even know, but yeah, looks like most people now I think are finished. They're done. But like I said, players got to go as well. It's not just 10 out that got to go. Players got to go as well. Bunch of players got to go as well. Do a reset. Start over. Get that mentality out. Get the snakes out. You know? That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. I think we're going to just end it at here, guys. I'll be back tomorrow to do a live match reaction for Tottenham women versus Manchester United. YSL or WSL finally is back. So we'll do that. That'll be more of a later live match reaction for tomorrow. Other than that, I will be planning some content for next week, of course. Match preview for the Man United Bayern game will be on Monday. So stay tuned for that. You never know, I might suddenly be back randomly tomorrow or something. If we hear anything, if we suddenly hear Ten Hag is sacked or something like that, then we'll do a live, obviously, stream for that. But other than that, guys, I'm just tired. But hey, I've gotten all I wanted out of my chest. I've said my piece. And that's that. That is that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and feel free to join the FCT membership. See you guys tomorrow. And I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Peace out. Sophie's out. Bye bye.